What is up, everybody? Josh Quinones here with Everything Android, and today's video is all about T-Mobile. That is right. Let me first apologize for the quality of the video. I am recording this on my Galaxy S8 Plus. I do not have any professional camera or recording gear or anything like that, so please excuse the quality if it's not the best. But anyways, yes, today is all about T-Mobile. I've been getting a lot of requests for a video like this one. I know I give a lot of T-Mobile videos with news about T-Mobile or updates about their services or whatever it may be, but people have been asking me, Josh, what are your personal experiences with T-Mobile? Is it actually worth it to switch over to T-Mobile? Basically, you guys want to know the truth. So I am here to share my experiences with you guys. No, I am not getting paid by T-Mobile at all, although it would be nice to be getting paid for this. But anyways, no, I am not getting paid by T-Mobile to say any of this. This is just from my own personal experiences. I'm going to share them with all of you. Okay, so I am a previous Verizon, AT&T. I've been with all the three, or four now, but before T-Mobile, I've been with the three other major carriers, like I said, Sprint, AT&T, and Verizon. And I started off with Verizon. I was with Verizon for years, and I'm not trying to put Verizon down. They were great and everything. I never had a problem with them until I started seeing fees on my bills for I don't even know what, and they wouldn't be specific with me about what the fees were for. They were just being added onto my bill, and it seemed like every month my bill was just getting higher and higher, and I didn't understand why. So finally, I just got fed up with it, and I switched over to AT&T for a little bit. And they were great and all too, and I'm not gonna, keep these stories long. I'm just gonna make them short. So from then on, I went to Sprint, and let me tell you guys, Sprint was the worst carrier I have been with. They have the worst coverage. Their data speeds are so slow, and I'm not trying to bash Sprint at all. For those of you who have Sprint, hey, that's going on. Maybe it works for you, but at least here where I live, they were just the worst, so I had to get out of there as soon as possible. So from Sprint, I finally made the decision to jump over to T-Mobile, and I have been with them for years. Now, when I first switched over to T-Mobile, a little bit before that is when they weren't really doing too good. Everybody was kind of putting T-Mobile down. Oh, they're just a small carrier. Their data speeds are nothing. Their services are nothing. So when I finally switched over to them is when they had started to finally start upping their game in the mobile carrier business and, upping their data speeds, their overall coverage area. And I think my first phone with T-Mobile was the Galaxy S3. When that had came out, I had purchased it. That's when I finally jumped onto T-Mobile. Now, from then to now, I have no regrets. I have been happy with T-Mobile. Now, obviously, with the whole customer service thing, I have great experiences every time, except for a couple times where, this is with any carrier. When you call customer service, once in a while, you're going to get that one person that just can't help you at all, or they might seem kind of rude. That's with any carrier. So I've had a couple of those experiences with T-Mobile, but overall, once I'm done with them, I end up calling back, or I go into the store and I get taken care of by somebody else, and they give me a whole better experience than the last person did. So overall, it has been a great experience with T-Mobile. I have no regrets. Now, I know lately T-Mobile and Verizon have kind of been fighting for that #1 spot. They've been kind of going back and forth, and the CEO of T-Mobile is always bashing on Verizon. It's kind of funny because I follow him on Twitter, and it's always cool to see him, going back and forth with Verizon and basically just putting it out there how great their company really is. Like I said, they are not paying me to say this, but apart from the data speeds being where they are right now, how fast it has gotten, and their overall coverage area around the world, there's other stuff that make T-Mobile great. Like they got T-Mobile Tuesdays, where you get free stuff every Tuesday that they give you, whether it's movie tickets or food from a restaurant or a free movie rental, whatever it is. It's cool. It's cool to be looking forward to that Tuesday to see what you're gonna get. And not only that, but they have the Netflix on Us, where if you have a family plan, basically you get free Netflix. And if you get the premium version of Netflix, you're basically only paying, I think it's $2 out of pocket, where they cover the rest. So that's pretty cool too. And like I said, their customer service is great. Their data speeds are lightning fast. At least where I live, I always have great service with T-Mobile. And I always compare with some of my buddies that have Verizon. We always try to see who's faster, Verizon or T-Mobile. And no lie, T-Mobile always comes out on top. And I've even gotten a couple of my buddies to switch over to T-Mobile because of that. Okay, now let's talk about their pricing. Now, like I said before, when I was with Verizon, I was always seeing these hidden fees or whatever fees they were. I was always seeing them on my bill. My bill was never the same. I didn't know what to expect when my bill came in. Now with T-Mobile, they have changed all of that. Whatever you see, the plan that you get, whatever the prices that you see, that's what you get. That's what you're going to pay. The taxes and fees are included into that price. So if you pick the single plan, 2-line plan, the 4-line family plan, whatever you see that price is, that is what you're going to be paying. Of course, on top, if you add insurance and if you're going to be paying your phone off monthly, they're upfront with you. They tell you exactly what your phone bill is going to be. There's going to be no surprises when you get your bill. So that is going to be convenient for a lot of people when paying their bill. They know what they're going to be paying the next month and the next month. So they know how much money to put aside for their phone bill. And hey, that's great for me as well. I love that I always know what I'm going to pay on my next phone bill. Now, I know a lot of people have been thinking about switching over to T-Mobile, but they haven't because they need that just little bit of advice or a little bit of somebody else's experience, somebody to tell them, hey, you know, T-Mobile's great, you're not going to regret it at all. I know there's a lot of people just on the edge of switching over, but not even because of that, also because they have been with another carrier for so many years. They have been grandfathered in to certain plans and they're scared to move over because if they do and they're scared they're not going to like it, they won't be able to go back to that. So I'm here to tell you guys, you are not going to regret going with T-Mobile. No, this is not a paid advertisement. I will say that again. This is not a paid advertisement. I'm telling you from my own personal experience. T-Mobile is the way to go, at least in my opinion. If you guys have any other opinions or any other experience that you have had with T-Mobile or any other carriers, I would love to know down below. I would love to know your experience. Let me know down in the comments below. But you guys, that is it. That is my experience with T-Mobile. This is the truth. I laid it all down. I am happy with T-Mobile. I'm sure you will be too if you switch over. But hey, if you decide to stay with Verizon, AT&T, or Sprint, whoever it is you're with, hey, that's great for you as well. If it's working for you, then hey, no harm done. But hey, I'm here to tell you that T-Mobile is the way to go. So if this video helped out, leave a thumbs up if you did like it. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Turn on post notifications to keep up with more videos to come. But that is it, you guys. Like I said, I hope this video helped out. Let me know down below if it did. That is it. I will see you guys on the next one. This is Josh Quinones with Everything Android. Peace out.